Hello and welcome to a fresh episode of Research Plus Practice. A very happy Independence Day to all our viewers in India. We are celebrating our 74th Independence Day, and this is a special day which we thought we'll celebrate with a special video. This year also happens to be the 150th year of Mahatma Gandhi's birth in 1869. So we thought we'll do a video on a person who is credited of having led this freedom struggle of India to success, and how we came out of imperial governance in 1947 thanks to the leadership of him and many more people who gave their lives and those who led us to freedom. All said and done, let me say this is not a political video and we will not be engaging in any political discussions, but Shashwat and I are coming to you with 3 key learnings of what people like you and me who are working as managers or leaders in industries, what we can learn from experiences of Mahatma Gandhi, and how are there any learnings of him as a transformational leader that we can bring to our own organization. And this is a small effort in that direction. So one of the first learnings that you can take if you're looking for transformational leadership is how do you build your credibility and legitimacy in the organization or the initiative that you have taken upon yourself. Now, Mahatma Gandhi came back to India from South Africa in 1915, pretty much late in the struggle that was going around for some time. And in a short period of time, he emerged as the go-to leader or the person who everybody recognized as the leader for the freedom struggle. And this is not to say that others did not play a role in that. Yes, there were many people whom we know and many whom we have not heard about, but they still played a very important role in our freedom struggle. But the point that I want to bring out here is that Mahatma Gandhi's ability or his practices which led him to emerge as an authentic leader, as a leader with a position, not because he was in a position of power, and there is a subtle difference between power and authority, not because he was leading a political party and so people had to listen to him, but because people were able to realize that here is a man who is ready to take up issues which matter to them. Here is a man who is principled and who just does not change or flip sides over a period of time. That authentic leadership provided legitimacy and credibility to Mahatma Gandhi's leadership. Do you think that in your own organization, if you are a leader, if you are a manager leading an initiative, are people hearing to you because you are at a position of power? Are people hearing you out because they believe what you are saying is right and they believe in that you would stand by what you are saying? So coming to the second learning, look at when you are building a transformation that you are smart enough to understand what tools or what plank will you take to fight your adversary. In case of Mahatma Gandhi, of course, I'm sure that ahimsa and non-violence was a very principled move at part of Mahatma Gandhi, and he really believed in that. But even look at this point, the imperial rule when it set out in India or anywhere in the world, they were able to expand fast. They were able to expand and ensure that people listened to them, not because people liked them, but because they had the gun. And the power of the bullet, the power of the gun was what muzzled people down. Now here comes a man who says that, fair enough, you have 100 guns, I'm not going to try to make 200 guns. I'm saying that we will not fight upon guns. So this asset or this strength that the British were able to set out or build a fear amongst people about guns, Mahatma Gandhi robbed them of it. Ahimsa and non-violence essentially robbed the imperial rule of the force that they had in controlling the people or controlling the masses wherever they had wherever they were able to rule. And not only that, Mahatma Gandhi also robbed the imperial powers of the moral high ground. think about it. Think about the hypocrisy in 1940s when the World War II was happening, and British were fighting Nazis who had this, who were trying to set up a new global order where they were the rulers and they were fighting for their own freedom. How did it make sense to be subjugating another society? And not, and so ahimsa was not only an approach which robbed of the only tool that they had, the imperial rule had in controlling the masses here, but it also robbed them of the moral authority. And that, for me, is a key learning, that when you are trying to build a transformation in the organization, try to understand what are the things or what are the elements you are trying to change the organization, and can you smartly find something which avoids you taking existing practices or processes head on. And the third skill set that I'll share, the last one today, is on communication. We had some wonderful leaders during those times, and it goes back, right? I mean, Lala Lajpat Rai, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Maulana Azad, Sardar Patel, Nehru, Mahatma Gandhi himself. They had a very, very strong communication side or communication skill. And when I say communication, I do not mean oratory skill. I mean their ability to communicate either by their writings, either by writing in newspapers or writing memos to other people, or by even giving speeches. Like Gandhi used to have many sabhas around the country where he used to share about how to go about the freedom struggle. Please note that the ability of a leader to communicate or to share his thoughts is a critical piece in establishing his authentic leadership. Also, the challenge in communication is, when you communicate, you stick your neck out, you share what you stand for, you share what you believe in, and you cannot change that dramatically. So I would say, stick your neck out, identify the principles that you stand for, what are the things that you want to change, and then keep communicating, keep engaging the masses, because it is not who you are looking to change, it is with all the people that the things that you have to change, and so their buy-in is important, and communication is a critical tool in that. So these three learnings that I will leave you with. Once again, a very warm and happy Independence Day. Happy to bring you this episode. Do tell us what you think about it. We'll be very happy to hear your feedback, and also do like and subscribe our channel. It would give us confidence to bring many more such episodes to you. Have a wonderful day. Thanks and goodbye.